What is up, people? What is up? Okay, so I know what I've said before. I know that I said I'm going to try and do the videos, reaction videos, one by one. Yeah, that's just not happening. It's just not happening. It is what it is. I've got a bunch of videos to react to today. I'm going to put them all in one video, and I'm not even going to make any more promises as to how they are in the future. They're just going to, it is what it is. I'll do them as I can. If it means put them in one video or put them in separate videos, we'll see how it goes from here on out. But there's a few today. There is, let's say I've got reaction videos requests from ThoughtSpot, Wagwan, Power Ranger Professor, Wagwan, and the Negetanage, Wagwan. Okay, so there's quite a few actually, maybe like 5, 6, I think so like that. This first one though is from ThoughtSpot, and I believe I've seen this before. This is it's called Steve Hughes live at the Apollo, London. I'm pretty sure I have seen this before. Let me enlarge this. See what we got here.
It's a brilliant place. We're always told in the West that we live in the free countries, but I don't know if that's necessarily true all the time, because, you know, freedom is a multifaceted construct. Which extends beyond political ideology. How can you have a war on terror? What are you talking about? This doesn't even make sense. When's this going to end? When they've got the terror. What else is happening? Well, the X Factor's on the news. This is not normal. It's a TV show.
I have seen parts of that before. The last part I've seen before, the earlier parts I hadn't seen before, so that bit was new to me. But yeah, that was pretty funny. It was pretty funny and interesting. He makes some good points. I don't watch the X Factor, so there's that. But there's the bit of freedom I thought was quite interesting thing as well, just because I feel like I've always personally just felt like the idea of freedom is something that you are born with. You know, you are always free to do whatever you want. But it's just we live in a society where, well, you know, Western society is where you're told your freedom is granted to you by the government you live in. I just don't think that's true. I mean, sure, you can compare, say, our world, the way we live, to say the way people live in other countries, and they might have certain consequences for doing certain things that we don't have over here, and that's a good thing. I'm not complaining about that. But at the same time, ultimately, freedom, like true freedom, is just that idea that you can always make a choice. It's not always going to be an easy choice. It's not always going to be a choice that you want to make. But you always have a choice, and I think remembering that is important. So you kind of touched on that a little bit, just the concept of freedom and what we call free, where it's like, well, actually you go to other places and yeah, they're literally doing things that you just don't do. But yeah, anyway, but yeah, no, it's a good good little comedy thing, comedy stand-up. Can't even talk right now. Good little comedy stand-up a bit. So yeah, kudos to Steve Hughes. All right, so the next one then is by ThoughtSpot again, and this is called Defense Against a Guy in a Chair. Alright, let's see what this is about.
Excuse me.
First of all, that's not even defense, he just kicked him. Like, what? But yeah. That made me chuckle. That made me chuckle. Defense against a guy in a chair. Boot him while he's sitting. Alright, cool. Alright, the next one, ThoughtSpot again, and this is called Missing Boat During Shark Week with Donnie Baker.
I gotta go. I don't deserve this, Mitchell.
Okay, I'm not sure if that was supposed to be a joke or not. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be like a comedy sketch or not, but I mean, if it was, I don't know, I'm just looking at some of these thumbnails. I'm guessing it's some kind of comedy joke thing, but alright. Anyway, moving on. Alright, this one's from the Negetanage, and this is called Zizek on Toilets. Okay.
The basic message, it's very modest one. I'm not sure that I know a lot of station stations. In France, the hole of the toilet bowl is in the back. A common thing like the structure of toilets.
Okay. Okay. I think that might be. I think Negetanage might send it to me because of a video that I put up on the comedy channel about how to sit in the toilet. That might have been sent to me because of that, or maybe he just wanted to send me something to the toilet. Okay, so yeah, apparently there's. I mean, I kind of knew that. I guess there's different toilets are designed differently in different parts of the world. It's not something that I've given much thought to, but okay, you know, it is what it is. Okay. Not sure what I can say to that. Okay, yeah. I know in some Arabian countries, and not just Arabian countries, but I bet it's more common in Arabian countries where you have like a toilet. The next day you have it's called a bidet, I believe it's called, which I've never been on myself, so I don't know exactly how they work. But I believe it washes your butt or something along those lines. Washes the doo-doo at your butt crack. I think I might have to check that to be sure. But anyway, but yeah, you know, toilet designs are different parts of the world. People do, I guess, design it in a way they feel is their best, and well, it is what it is. I think as long as you can take a crap or a piss and it takes it away from your place of residence, then we're all good. Design it how you need to design it. Doesn't, yeah, as long as it works, and that's the main thing. Anyway, so this next one is from Power Ranger Professor HD, and it is called Draymond Green's reaction to Fergie singing the anthem. I have seen Fergie's anthem singing, and apparently she got some backlash. Apparently some people didn't like it. I'm not sure why. I mean, because when I watched the video, it seemed, you know, she was singing and it didn't seem anything bad to me. I mean, it wasn't terrible. It's not something that I'd be like, oh man, I gotta rush out and buy this. But at the same time, it's kind of like, well, you know, it is what it is. I mean, I guess not everybody's gonna like it, but it didn't seem to be warrant any particular backlash. But anyway, maybe this Draymond Green's reaction might shed some light as to why people hated it. So let's see what this is. Okay, I think I might be understanding this a bit better. I think this guy is Draymond Green. I thought Draymond Green was the name of the person who posted the video and he was doing a reaction to the song. But I'm guessing this guy here is Draymond Green. I assume he's a basketball player, and this was his reaction to Fergie singing. So, okay, I'm not sure what that reaction means. He either likes it or he didn't like it, or maybe thought it was funny. I'm not entirely sure. Okay. Cool. I mean, but yeah, I mean, I thought it was okay. I mean, I didn't think anything bad. It's like, I think it's pretty traditional when it comes to singing the national anthems. Is always like that elongated parts with that every singer seems to do. So whatever, man. I mean, it's not Fergie's typical style of singing, but you know, why not try something different? I don't think there's anything wrong with that. And yeah, good for her. I ain't mad at you, Fergie. I ain't mad at you. Okay, so this is the last one by ThoughtSpot, and it is called Viva Vendetta, Valerie's Letter. Oh, that rhymes, doesn't it? Viva Vendetta, Valerie's Letter. Okay, so that was a scene from V for Vendetta, the Valerie's Letter scene. I've seen V for Vendetta quite a few times actually. It's a really decent movie, really good movie. That scene, if I remember correctly, it was V that planted the letter there, and he said that the person may or may not have been real, but or the person was real rather, but you know, he planted the letter there so that, you know, she can find it and read it. And have those thoughts. It was just the scene from the movie. I mean, I guess I'm reacting to this movie clip, and not anybody's opinion on it or anything. I mean, the film, from what I remember, is about sort of masks, or at least the impression that I got. I'm talking about my opinion on it, and not necessarily what they definitely meant. You know, I'm not one of the filmmakers, but I remember there's quite a few things concerning sort of masks, whether not just say physical masks, but in terms of, you know, pretending to be somebody else so that society can accept you. So I think that scene about Valerie had something to do with that as well, in terms of where they talk about, you know, meaning of words changing and how different became dangerous. I think you see some of that in our culture as well. I mean, words change, meaning of words change just sort of normally anyway, but in terms of how words are used and politicized, I think we see examples of that. So yeah, I mean, that film was made back in what, 2000 and whatever it was, 6, 7, something like that. I mean, I'd have to check to be sure, but it was quite a while ago that film was now. Actually, some of this came to mind actually, and perhaps in the whole thing about masks and, you know, pretending to be something that you're not. That film, Viva Vendetta, was directed by the Wachowski brothers, as they were called back then, who are now the Wachowski siblings, since both of them are not brothers anymore. So, but I don't know, maybe that was part of the appeal to them of that story of, you know, pretending to, you know, maybe they had those feelings back then and they just hadn't, you know, told the world yet. So possibly, I don't know. It is what it is. I'm not here to judge. You know? But anyway, that was those reactions. So yeah, shout out to Thoughtspots, to Parage Professor, to the Negetta Nage for sending those videos in to react to. If you have something you want me to do a reaction to, or any kind of suggestions or anything like that, let me know in the comments, or join the Discord and let me know there. But yeah, that's all for now. But let me know what you think of the videos I just watched. Let me know what you think of this video, and if you liked this video, give it a like and share it amongst your friends. If you did not like it, then give it a dislike and share it amongst your enemies. You can check out more videos over here, comedy channel over here. Subscribe and follow me around the web over there. All links in the description. But that is all for now. So thank you for watching, and until whenever, if ever, that's not normal, is it?